What's good, Hamza? Hamza? Hamza, look at that big ass fucking Mount Everest on my head. Boy. Alright, so it is January 13th. Yeah, January 13th, 2021, Wednesday. I've just re- I've just read over two of my big journals covering the entirety of 2020. That was quite emotional. And there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of struggling with quitting weed, leaving my girlfriend, but so much intention about wanting to start making progress in life, wanting to start committing to self improvement, even though I didn't even know, self improvement was a thing. I literally just wanted to make progress. God, that's fucking Mount Everest is pretty big, isn't it? You can literally just see it from the side of my skull, like, boop. What the? I'm kind of ugly, G. Be honest, am I ugly? No, I am pretty fucking sexy. All right. What was I saying? Yeah. So, I don't know why my brain's just making me into a retard today. Yeah, so I read that and it was pretty draining reading it because obviously I'm reading younger me struggling with addiction, with the inability to reject someone, and just constantly seeing entries of wanting to increase productivity, wanting to. Holy shit, I just got so grateful for it. Do you know, I literally just read those journals and I've been feeling quite down. You know, I'm reading younger me who's struggling, who's got depression and stuff, and just instantly I just thought about gratitude, and within a second I thought all those entries, all that pain, all those tears that I can see, like the mark of tears on the journal, all of those struggles, I'm grateful for them because having experienced all of that, that is why I'm doing all of this. That is why I've got this YouTube channel. That's why I started coaching, because the problems that these guys have are so, it's the same problems. They're so similar to the ones that I struggled with for so long and I got out of it. I just, my mentality towards that has just done a 180 in literally the last 10 seconds. I'm so grateful that I experienced all that, and I'm so grateful for gratitude. I'm so grateful that this is, the mindset change just happened so quickly that I was looking at it in a bad way. I was feeling really upset about it, and instantly when I thought, how can I be grateful for it? Well, you can be grateful because it's a learning lesson of life. And as I tell everyone, as I tell like the coaching clients, imagine your success, your life in this graph that, it goes whatever way you're going. As long as you never quit and you keep putting some intention into your self improvement, it will keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. It's just that when it's all happening, when you think about today and last week, it's like you can see the big spikes. It's went down and you've been jacking off, and I was smoking a lot of weed and eating junk food, not going to the gym, and it stays down for a while. But as long as you never quit, as long as you have that intention to just improve yourself, that down period gets negated by the general trend going up when we zoom out on the graph. Amazing. And I'm so grateful for those experiences, for that struggle, that awful period of my life, because having that as knowledge, as wisdom, as mistakes made and lessons learned in my head enables me to do this to help other people who are going through the exact same thing. Like, I have such relevant work experience that I can actually give that huge level of value. I think it hit me of how valuable these journals are. I, there's a blue journal and a black journal, and I literally, the blue one is the one that I knew was quite depressing to read because I've read it once before, like, front to cover, front to back, and I didn't really want to read it, but I was just looking for one particular page to send a picture to my friend. And I've been essentially dreading looking at that one because I remember last time it literally left me feeling so depressed, so unhappy. But now I can actually think of it as such a valuable resource because anytime I forget why I'm doing this, who I'm doing this for, or how to give value to the people struggling with those problems, I can look back into that journal. And I just realized, kind of a big ego, but I may forget what those problems are like in enough time. If, it's been a year since I've smoked weed, since I've ate junk food, since I've missed the gym much, and I've been in, any kind of down period, it's actually going to be, somewhat difficult for me to really relate to people who are currently going through that, because obviously my reality, my life would hopefully be very different because of my own self-improvement. So this is a reminder to future Hamza: go and read the Blue Journal. That is the secret to the value that you can give to these boys, because it is the Blue Journal that completely describes what they're going through. And that just gave me the idea to somehow publicly release the Blue Journal, like exactly how it is, exactly like with all the scribbles and the marks and all the, the mind fuck and the depression and the marks of my tears on the page and shit, to somehow be able to release that so everyone else can see my mindset and see exactly what the thought process was. When you can start seeing in the journal entries when I actually started making progress, exactly how I started. It was like I changed my mindset about just a few things, and just I started making progress, and I was writing it down like progress has been made this week. That's so weird to say, because for the last 2 years before this, I was just smoking weed all day. I was just doing nothing. That the Blue Journal, Hamza, and this is previous Hamza in January 13th, Wednesday. I'm talking to future Hamza. The Blue Journal is very valuable. Make sure you use it. Make sure you use it if you find that you may struggle a little bit to relate to the problems of the boys that you're helping, which is inevitable, because if you're committed to the self-improvement, you're leveling up, it would be a good thing for you to kind of forget what those problems are like on a personal level. Well, now with the Blue Journal, you've literally got first person, younger Hamza's entries, exactly what our mindset was. Damn. When should I upload this? When do I think? Maybe by sometime of the end of the year, maybe about June. Yeah, I might even do June, so when I turn 24, because that's going to be in 6 months from now. And 6 months from now, what's life going to be like for me 6 months from now? Let's actually do a little guess thing. 6 months from now, I'm going to be in insane shape. It's going to be summer, so I'm going to be pretty shredded. Like, I know for a fact my diet, my training is going to be on point. Gymnastic training is going to be good. Front lever with the gymnastics, double leg. I'm going to be holding it for a few solid seconds, and it's going to look sick. Like, my athleticism and my performance with the gym rings is going to literally like make you convinced that I'm a gymnast, even though it would have just been about 1 year that I would have been training with them. YouTube by 6 months. It's hard to say about subscriber rate, because how I imagine it is quite like you get somewhat small growth and then one video pops and then you get a lot of growth. But I'm realistically going to be on about 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers, but because of that potential growth, I think I could be on about 10. Depending, I mean, it's hard to say, because subscriber rate doesn't really matter. It's obviously just the true fans, but it's like an okay metric to try and determine the subscriber rate. More importantly, it's just how many videos do you have which are full of value. And from now till June, from now till June, it should be about 6 months is about 24 weeks, about 48 more videos at least 48 more videos of value. God damn. And I've even started uploading 3 times a week now, so it could even be more, but 72 videos. God damn, okay. And I am expecting, I think this is realistic, that in May of this year, I'm going to sell £2,000 worth of coaching. That's what I think is actually quite realistic, because it's the value when you can change someone's life, and just having a conversation seems to just get them being productive suddenly. That's worth it. That is worth them paying like £100, £200 for the whole month of coaching. in my opinion, and in the opinion of the guys who it's working for. And so I think that £2,000, that was the goal that I wrote down, £2,000 of coaching packages in May 2020. And I would have already hit the goal that I set, this one here. I keep this one on my desk, literally just opened out. I shouldn't show you the name. It's got the names of the clients, but to coach 25 young men in improving their physical and mental health by April 22nd, 2021. So just before May starts, 25. I'm currently on 7. I'm going to hit this 25. By June, it's going to be at least like 30, maybe 35. God damn. Yeah, it's a long ass little personal video. Might have it uploaded on my birthday. So happy birthday, Hamza. You are 24 years old. You're 1 year closer to death. Just be mindful, be grateful. You better still be meditating every day, gratitude journaling every day. You know the power of this stuff. And just remember, you want YouTube growth, provide value. Progress creates happiness. I love you, Hamza. I've got a big ass Mount Everest on my forehead.